Nerd Morning, everyone. My name is Jeremy, and this is the Nerd Morning Show, where we celebrate nerd culture, talk about comics, books, video games, and more. Today, we're doing our weekly report where we're going to be covering some really exciting things this week. Things like the new teaser for Star Wars Visions, about Marvel's What If, and their new teaser that they did as well. And we're going to be talking about Nintendo's new Switch OLED, which is a new gaming system that is going to be released soon. And we're going to be talking about a bunch of free games that you might be interested in. Be sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And if there's anything that you're excited about that we're talking about, or you have other thoughts, definitely put those thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Okay, with all that, let's get going. For comics this week, let's talk first about X-Men #1. Now, this issue is really great because it's a great jumping on point for people who want to get into X-Men, and also this has the first team appearance of the new team, the X-Men of Krakoa. So that is really cool and is going to make this comic pretty noteworthy. Black Widow Prelude #1 IMAX is a new, promo book that's going to be given out in theaters when you go and see the Black Widow movie in IMAX. It only is going to be available while supplies last, so this book could definitely become a collectible item or something that people are really going to be hunting and searching for. Batman Fortnite 0. Issue #6 came out, and this is the conclusion of this story that we've had with this crossover between Batman and DC Comics and the Fortnite franchise. And each of these issues has had a redeemable code for the game, and if you've collected all 6 of those, you get the Armored Batman Zero suit, which is really awesome for those that are into the game. Honestly, there's a lot of really cool and exciting comics that came out this week. What is your top pick of the comics that came out this week? Put that in the comments below. Encanto is a new Disney movie that has had its trailer released, and this movie promises a bunch of music, a bunch of humor, a really good, fun family film, and also there are all these people with superpowers, which I think was super cool, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to celebrate the culture of Colombia, and I think that's also really cool. This movie comes out in theaters on November 24th, 2021. A teaser came out for Star Wars Visions, and this was so cool. Essentially, Star Wars Visions is going to take a bunch of different anime groups and directors and let them have at it with the Star Wars universe, and this looks really, really amazing. I don't think any of these are really going to be like canon stories, but are going to be a celebration of both the Japanese animation as well as the Star Wars universe, and it looks so beautiful, so cool. And if you are a fan of anime, if you're a fan of Star Wars, this is going to be a must watch, and there's going to be a bunch of different stories here through this little series that we're going to be getting on Disney Plus, which is going to be released September 22nd, 2021. Marvel's What If just released a new trailer, and I'm just so excited. The comic What If essentially was like, well, what if we had a timeline where Tony Stark never became Iron Man? Or what if we had a timeline where instead of Steve Rogers getting the superpower serum, what if that was Peggy and she became the superhero? And it goes on and on about what if this, what if that. And honestly, we've had new characters that have come out of that comic series and other things that have gone where we've established them as big parts of the comic universe. And this is going to maybe be doing some of those things in the cinematic universe. This is an animated series. It is beautiful, and it's going to be telling stories unlike we've ever seen before, and I am so excited. This will be releasing on Disney Plus in August of 2021. Loki episode 5 came out this week, and the episode was titled Journey into Mystery. And I'm not going to be diving into the episode, spoiler-free experience here, but there are a ton of Easter eggs. So if you are like one of those people who likes finding, oh, is that a thing? Oh, is that a thing? This thing's just littered with that type of content in here. Also, the title itself is essentially an Easter egg because Journey into Mystery is the comic series that Loki had his first appearance in. This was a really fun episode, and there were a lot of really cool references. Black Widow came out this week, and no spoilers here, but it was super, super fun. I really love the Black Widow character, and getting to dive a little bit more into the world and background and all of that stuff of that character was amazing. I think that the actors did a phenomenal job across the board, and there were some really cool moments in this film. Which of all the movies or shows are you most excited about? Let me know, put that in the comments below. The big video game announcement I think this week was the announcement of Nintendo's Switch OLED. Now this is going to expand some of the capabilities that the Nintendo Switch has, and they're doing some interesting features that this thing is going to include. One of the things obviously is the OLED screen. It also is going to be a slightly bigger screen. It also has 64 gig storage rather than the 32 that we had before that. It also has an improved adjustable stand and a LAN connection in order to be able to have higher fast internet that you can get hooked up directly to the system itself. This is going to be available to purchase on October 8th here this year at 2021. Are you excited about the Nintendo Switch OLED? Let me know, put that in the comments below. Pokemon Go is currently celebrating its 5th anniversary, and with that comes some exclusive Pokemon, some rarer Pokemon are all being spawned and available to catch right now. And this is really cool. There are things like the floating Pikachu with a 5 balloon, and there are a lot of cool raids and things that are going on. So if you haven't been playing Pokemon Go, this is a really cool opportunity to jump in and maybe take advantage of some of those cool events that are going on while this lasts. Epic Games has 2 free games that you can get on their online store. The first one is Ironcast. It's a Victorian steampunk puzzle game that usually retails at the list price of $14.99, but you can get this totally free right now until the 15th of July. Also, there's the free game Bridge Constructor The Walking Dead, which is another puzzle game which you get to build bridges and fight zombies, and this usually retails at $9.99, but you can get it free until July 15th. PlayStation Plus released their July games for the month. These are games that you can keep and play, and they're part of the PlayStation Plus subscription program. That does mean they ultimately do cost, but these games are ones that you get to keep as part of that experience of being a PlayStation Plus subscriber. For this month, the PlayStation 5 exclusive game is A Plague Tale: Innocence. And the other games are for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, and they are Call of Duty Black Ops number 4 and WWE 2K Battlegrounds. These are all available to download this month. They also expanded one of the games to be able to get picked up this month from last month, which is something I've never seen really happen before, but that was Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown. So get all of those games if you have that PlayStation Plus before they expire at the end of the month. My gaming channel here on YouTube is called Nerd Morning Gaming. If you haven't checked it out, please do. I talk video games there. Also, I do live game streams. It's an awesome place where you get to hang out with me, talk, and just have a good time. This week, I'm going to be doing a game stream on Tuesday of Uncharted 4 from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'm also going to be doing another game stream on Thursday at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. where we're going to be playing Horizon Zero Dawn, which is one of the games that I absolutely love. So go check out that channel. I have a link for it in the description of this video. I'd love to see you guys there and hang out with you on that gaming channel. I wanted to say thank you to everyone who is watching the videos and supporting me. It really is amazing. A special thank you to everyone who is supporting me on Patreon. You guys make these videos possible, and I really, really appreciate it. A special thank you to my advocate level supporter on Patreon, Alucard2D. I really, really appreciate you. And if you want to be another supporter on my Patreon, you can go and be a supporter there by going to www.patreon.com/nerdmorning. Thank you everyone for watching this video. I really, really appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up and let me know what you think the most exciting thing this week was in the nerd culture. And also, we're going to be doing videos like this next week and in the future. So if you haven't already, again, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week.